Ladies and fellas, what's good? My name's Kennymaximum, and today I bring you some troubling news. Normally, I don't cover these kinds of topics, but in this case, since this is for a game that I'm highly anticipating, this news kind of is clashing with my excitement for the game a little bit, which is why I'm making this video. And if this kind of content tickles your nipples, y'all let me know in the comments section so I can know if to continue making this kind of content for you guys going forward, along with my other gameplay videos and all that other good stuff. Anyways, the news here is basically that the voice actor, the OG voice actor for Bayonetta, Hellena Taylor, apparently is now voicing her reasons for why she is not the voice actress or the voice actress. I don't know which one you call it. Do you call, if it's a female, do you still say voice actor or voice actress? I don't know. Y'all let me know that as well. I've always been mixed up on that, but I never got a definitive answer. Anyway, we're going to call her voice actor for now. This is the OG voice actor for Bayonetta, telling us pretty much why she is not voicing Bayonetta in the third game. So she has 3 videos up on her Twitter page right now covering the whole fiasco, or at least her side of it anyways. So we're going to go through those and I'll try to give my thoughts as we go. Anyways, let's get into it.
Hello, my name's Hellena Taylor and I am the voice of Bayonetta, and I would like to explain to you why I didn't voice Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta franchise made an approximated $450 million.
450.
Not including merchandise.
Not including merchandise. Keep that in mind.
I trained for a total of 7.5 years. 3 years at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA, with voice coach Barbara Barkery, and 4.5 years with the legendary Larry Moss in Los Angeles. And what did they think this was worth? What did they offer to pay me?
Let's hear it.
The final offer to do the whole game as a buyout, a flat rate, was $4,000 US.
$4,000, guys.
This is an insult to me. The amount of time that I took to work on my talent and everything that I have given to this game and to the fans.
Man, I can tell this is crushing her, dude.
The fans to boycott this game and instead spend the money that you would have spent on this game
on what?
Donating it to charity.
Okay.
I didn't want the world. I didn't ask for too much. I was just asking for a decent, dignified living wage. What they did,
and what would that be?
Was legal, but it was immoral.
Huh. So Hellena, you go. It would have helped. It would have helped. Not gonna lie, it would have helped if you had said. I mean, I don't really expect her to tell us how much she was asking for, but just to get some perspective on how much they lowballed her, it would have been nice to know what she was asking for and how much they actually gave her, you know, instead, because that's kind of crazy. But I can tell, dude, I can read people. It's one of my talents, bro. Like, I don't have a whole lot of school smarts and all that, but when it comes to people and looking at body language and stuff, I can tell this is bugging her quite a bit just from this first video, man. And 4,000 for Bayonetta? Are you kidding me? I mean, Bayonetta isn't like Mario or Link or anything like that, but Bayonetta is Bayonetta, my guy. And who's even my thing is, who's responsible for these payouts and stuff like that? Like, is it Nintendo? Is it I think it might be Platinum Games, because Nintendo is just, as far as I know, the publisher, correct? Nintendo is just a publisher. Platinum Games is, I guess, they're the developers, I guess. And Sega, I believe Sega might be the like the owners of the IP. But I don't think, I think it's probably in the hands of Platinum Games. You guys can let me know more about it. I'm just trying to get more into gaming news and learning how all these different corporate hierarchies and all this stuff. But I think it might be in the hands of Platinum Games in terms of who's responsible for the ranges and the pay scales and all that other stuff. But y'all let me know, man, because there's 3 people here in the mix. That's Nintendo, Platinum, and we got Sega, but I believe it might be Platinum. Anyways, let's head to the second one and see what she has to say. Like I said, she does have a part 2 here. Oh, don't start yet. We still on mute, baby. We still on mute. You're a little pretty hip. All right, let's go.
Now, those of you who follow me on Twitter know that I'm more of a lover than a fighter, and sometimes think I'm not very much like Bayonetta at all, but I guess I am a little bit more like Bayonetta than I think.
Bayonetta. I'm sure she has some love interests.
That boycotting this game is a personal choice, and there are those that won't, and that's fine. But if you're someone who cares about people, who cares about the world around you, who cares about who gets hurt with these financial decisions,
I do care.
I urge you to
let's see where you're going though.
This game.
You're urging me to boycott. Okay. I mean, you asking for a lot, Hellena.
With people all over the world who do not get paid properly for their talents. Fat cats cream off the top and leave us the rotten crumbs. You know, in England right now, there are nurses going to food banks to feed their children. This is not right. This is not acceptable. It impacts mental health. Because of it, I suffered from depression and anxiety. I worried that I was going to...
Dude, a lot of people online suffering from depression lately, bro. Like, I wish I could help y'all with that kind of stuff. I mean, I have my days too, but I always reel it back in.
I'm afraid of the non-disclosure agreement. I can't even afford to run a car. What are they going to do? Take my clothes? Good luck to them.
Huh.
Bayonetta always stands up for those with less power and stands up for what is right. And in doing this, you stand with her.
I hear you, Cereza. I hear you. Okay, so about this boycotting thing, because I think I forgot to cover that in the first video up there. My thing is, Cereza, I think that's disrespectful. Let me don't call it Cereza. My thing is, Hellena, you are kind of, I mean, I sympathize with you, right? I sympathize with you. Listen, especially when you're talking to me with Bayonetta's voice. I sympathize, but you're asking me to not indulge in the cheeks, the cakes, the yams. All right? You asking me to not indulge or partake in those festivities. And I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. I don't know. Listen to me. I've been anticipating this game for some time, guys. Like sometimes, like I don't know if I can just not go in because of this incident. I do feel bad for her. I can feel this is like really upsetting her, dude. Like I can tell. Trust me when I say this, I can tell this is pissing her off. Like she probably really felt like this was like the highlight of her career, maybe in terms of voice acting and stuff. Probably, I don't know for sure. I don't know her resume, but I can tell this is really, really bugging her. But to ask people to boycott, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you're going to play the game, you should just still play the game. If if you ask me, because my thing is, are we just going to let a franchise just die like that we love? We've already invested in 2 entries, and now we're just gonna just boycott the third one and like just no more Bayonetta. Because if this thing fails, I don't think they're gonna actually greenlight the 4th game. Just saying, I don't think they're gonna greenlight the 4th game. So this thing has to do well. And I mean, it's not like they were harassing her or anything like that. It's just they lowballed her with the pay, right? Which sucks, dude. Like I really hate this, that this is what she had to go through. Cause I mean, she's Bayonetta, bro. Not to say she can't be replaced per se, cause I mean, she technically is being replaced, but I'm just saying, bro, like it's Bayonetta. This is the main character of the game. Why can't you give her, you know, I don't know how much she's asking for again, but you should be able to compromise to get her to a point where it's like, okay, I think I could work with that. Even if you don't give her the exact amount she asked for, maybe. Like, it seems like you didn't even come close. But anyways, let's move on ahead. I'll give you all my final thoughts after this third one. Let's pause that for a second. She always starting without me. Come on, hey, listen. I know you want to talk to me, but you gotta wait.
For those of you who are interested, I'd like to go into a little more detail about the back and forth. The first thing was
I am interested. I'm on part 3.
Required to audition again, because sometimes voices change with time. So I auditioned for the role and obviously passed with flying colours. They then sent me an insulting offer. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to write to Hideki Kamiya. I'm going to write to him and ask him for what I'm worth.
Okay, and how'd that go?
So I got a friend who has been in business in Japan to write in Japanese to him. I know he read it because I got a reply. I got a reply saying that he values greatly my contribution to the game and that the fans really want me to voice it over. And the memory of first meeting me as Bayonetta is a memory I hold dear. So I thought, great, thank God. That was when they offered me $4,000. Do you know, Platinum had the cheek to say that I was busy, that they couldn't make it work with Miss Taylor's schedule. Well, I had nothing but time. They now have a new girl voicing her over. And I love actors. I wish her all the joy in the world. I wish her all the jobs. But she has
secretly,
no right to say she is the voice of Bayonetta. I created that voice.
Hold
she has
on.
no right to sign merchandise.
Hold on.
Bayonetta. Any more than I have the right to sign as Eva Green, even though I was her parrot on the video game The Golden Compass.
No way.
That portrayal is hers and hers alone. They'll probably try and do a spin-off with Jan. Don't buy that either.
Wait a second, though. How you gonna throw my old girl under the bus like that, Hellena? God damn. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Why would you do that? Why would you do? Oh man, you can't. My thing is, you can't come on the internet and start talking about it, boycotting, and then throw my homegirl under the bus. She's just trying to get a job, bro. That other girl doesn't see. I doubt she did anything. She's just looking for a job, and she got it. Don't Hellena, if you're watching this, don't try not to be bitter towards that lady. Let her do her job, man. Like don't be bitter. Trust me, when I say the people on the internet are fickle, they are fickle, all right, Hellena? They are fickle. They will side with you until you mess up. And the moment the slight thing you say, that one negative thing is going to crush every positive aspect of your whole plight here, this whole thing you're doing. As soon as, like, I get the feeling now that because she said that, because she threw that girl under the bus for a second just now and said she doesn't have the right to this and that and the next, people are gonna cling to that particular portion, and all of the sympathy that people had for her is going to actually shrivel up. There's still going to be people, because I still feel bad for her. That didn't really affect me all that much. I think that was a little bit much. I don't think she should have done that, honestly. But again, man, like I'm feeling her. I can feel that she is hurt by this. Trust me. That's a big franchise. I think it's big enough to say it's a big franchise. You know, it's a really iconic character at this point. Again, not on the same level as other franchises that's been around for years and years, but Bayonetta is still pretty well known, you know. So I'm pretty sure she was proud of that character, and then I'll be stripped away from that as a little bit, you know. So I feel her on that, but she really should not have said that, because again, people are young on the internet, man. People don't know how to use their brain. They don't think, they don't rationalize. They're gonna see what you said, and all the sympathy is gonna go out the window. I'm not gonna lie, but man, these corporations and stuff, they gotta stop with the lowballing and all this other all these shenanigans with the payments and the and the abuse and all this stuff, the harassments and what's going on. Like, video games is supposed to be a fun time. It's supposed to be great for voice actors, for developers, for game testers. Everybody's supposed to be having tons of fun. It's gaming, dude. And that's why nowadays I try to find the positivity in everything I do on my channel. Every game I play, I try to find the positivity in it, even if it might seem like I might be bootlicking or whatever when it comes to defending certain aspects. I just don't find it appealing. It's not an appealing angle for me to always be complaining about the things that are kind of negative. I leave that up to some people. I mean, constructive criticism is good, but nobody seems to know how to do that. They just like cry like babies, like Angelica from Rugrats or something. Hey, I want this. Why this isn't working? Like you know what I mean? They don't know how to articulate their thoughts properly. And that causes me to be really annoyed when I go online. And I think that's just because I'm getting older. I'm getting a little bit older now, and you know, I'm up there. I'm in my like mid-30s now, and I'm seeing all these younger people coming up, and they're all trolling, and they don't really think. So I don't think she should have done that. She should, I mean, I hope she doesn't say anything else to add to that, because I still feel sympathy for her, dude. That was a pretty, I don't understand. Again, y'all let me know if it's, I think it's Platinum Games that's responsible for dealing with that. I don't know, maybe Nintendo gives the budget, handles the budget, and gives the budget to Platinum Games, and then Platinum Games chooses how to allocate those funds to their different employees or voice actors and whatever. But I would really like to know. Again, I personally will still find a way to play the game. I don't know if I'm just gonna buy it day one or anything like that. I don't know. I am not sure, but one way or another, I'm playing it. I'm not gonna just not play Bayonetta. That's too much cheeks. That's too much cakes. That's too much yams to just let go like that, Hellena. I'm sorry. I'm a dude. I'm a nigga. You gonna have to excuse me, all right? But I feel for you. I feel for you, and I hope the next step that you take going forward is like a great one. I hope you find some really good gigs, because I would love to hear your voice in some other roles for different shows and stuff that I watch. Even if it's just you being an actor and not a voice actor, just an actual actress on a show or something like that, I'll watch it. You know, if the show's premise is good and all that. But yeah, I don't know if maybe I missed something. I don't know if I covered everything or not. But if I didn't cover everything, and there's some things that are still missing or whatever, that's what the comment section is for. Y'all actually hit me up down there. Y'all let me know what's really good. Because again, man, like I try to keep it all positive, even if you have not negative, even if you have like opposing opinions and stuff like that. Like, y'all keep it civil and stuff like that. And I'm not even talking about just my videos. I'm talking about other people's videos who's covering the same stuff. Y'all keep it civil in the comment section, please, man. Like, y'all stop being so immature all the time. You don't have to be. I know trolling is kind of fun sometimes, I guess, for people. It's like easy to be a douchebag, right? It's so easy and it comes off as fun, so you do it. It's the easy low hanging fruit for y'all. So y'all always pick that shit. But try to just not do that, man. Like, we can have fun without all of that. Everything always gotta be a thing, bro. Like, it doesn't. I swear to you, I promise you, it doesn't always have to be negative every time. Some things you just look for the positivity in it. I might sound like a corny fuckboy. Trust me. Sometimes just look for the positivity in certain areas and just go for it, man. I'm sorry I'm just rambling at this point. I mean, that's up to y'all if y'all still want to watch me. I'm trying to use this platform and my opportunities to speak up to just let y'all know how I feel in general and whatnot. I'm usually in the minority because people like to voice their opinions and whatnot. You know, it is an opinion or whatever. They're, you know, freedom of speech and all that. Y'all like to voice y'all opinions a lot, and most of the time when it's negative, like y'all come out of the woodworks. All right, so Hellena, I wish you the best again. If you are still watching this, I do very much wish you the best. Hopefully I hear you in some other projects and all that. But don't hate on my girl, all right? Don't hate on the new Bayonetta, so to speak. You know, let her do a thing. Like, if she's the new Bayonetta, she's the new Bayonetta. No one's gonna forget you exist. People don't forget David Hayter was Solid Snake. People still know him as Solid Snake. I will guarantee you, people still know him. He doesn't voice Snake anymore, but he left a legacy of voice content that we can all indulge in still. And when we pick up and play Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, we'll know that it's still you, Hellena. We'll know it's you, all right? Just let it go. Let the new girl hit up Bayonetta 3. You all live in harmony. When you look at Dragon Ball Z, they have like several actors for one character and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure Vegeta had a couple of different voice actors, maybe. I think Vegeta had like 3 different ones, and there was even a video at one point where all 3 of the actors, they came on like a little reunion thing. I don't know if it was like an interview or whatever it was. All 3 of them were there, you know, and they were, you know, getting along. So, you know, don't create an image to make you look too bitter. You know, I know it's hurting you, but don't let it crush you too much. Allow yourself to bounce back and whatnot. I don't even know why I'm talking as if I'm talking to her, because she's probably not going to see it, but you know, y'all still watch it anyways. But yeah, don't let it get to you for too long anyways. I'm not saying don't care, because you know, you're human. You care for a little bit, you sulk for a little bit and whatever, but don't go overboard, because the internet is sensitive with certain things, right? So as soon as you do something, they'll take you down real quick. People always have a strong opinion on something, and they'll cling to that thing that looks like it's not good, and they will chisel all of your positive aspects away with that one negative thing. All right, promise you, that's how they are. If you're not aware, they'll chisel your ass down to size with that one negative thing. Watch, if I start going in comment sections for videos that these people publish on the same topic, other YouTubers, I guarantee you people are going to be talking about how you shouldn't have did that to the other lady. I'm not remembering the name. She said it, but I forgot what it was. So take that into account for how you move forward with this. All right. But yeah, for everybody else, thank you all so much for actually getting this far. I just wanted to, you know, I didn't really even care if this video got a whole lot of views or not. I just like to, sometimes when I get to speak, I just like to speak my mind and let people know how I feel or whatever like that. Because I'm generally a positive guy, generally good, positive energy on my channel. So if y'all into that and not all that drama stuff all the time or whatever like that, y'all make sure I hit the subscribe button, you know, like the video and all that stuff. Comment down below, because I'd like to have a dialogue with y'all. And also let me know if you want to see more content like this in the future. It'll only get better from here, right? If I start covering more things, of course I'm gonna, you know, fine tune everything, and everything's gonna be booty ass tight. It's not gonna be this long and rambly all the time or whatever like that. You know, over time it'll get better. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I love y'all so much. Anyways, wipe your booty with the wet wipes. Don't use the regular toilet tissue. It's gonna break up on your ass cheeks. It's gonna leave all the ass cheek, all the ass pellets and stuff like that. Make sure you wipe with the wet wipes. Get all the doo-doo pellets off your booty hole, all right? Because I know some of y'all buy the cheapest toilet tissue, wipe your booty with it, and then all kinds of white booty flakes still on your butt. Then you put your clean underwear on. You walk around smelling like hot doo-doo cakes. Make sure you wipe with the regular tissue, then you go over with the wet wipe. Don't throw the wet wipes in the toilet, because you're gonna clog it up. Make sure you don't do that. All right, take off the heavy stuff with the shitty tissue, and then you go over with the wet wipes, and then that's how you clean your butt. All right, make sure y'all do that. I always try to give that tip to everybody. I need this is something that I need the world to know. Right, this is my mission, to make sure everybody knows how to clean their butt properly. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all later. Kenny out.